community, they've been always with me. I think this is so special that remember that we live in one planet. We have the same aspirations, we have the same goals, and we should support the peaceful solution. It's really, really sad what we see, what's happening out there. We should work hard. Each one of us should do our best to support human rights wherever the human rights are being violated. That doesn't mean that we are speaking for or against any nation or any community. I think in this country, we have been given the right to speak our mind, and we should express our mind in a peaceful manner what you are doing. I'm here to support you from that endeavor. Thank you, and whenever there is a chance for us to do something for the kids who are suffering there, we should do our best. Again, Naveed and everyone else, work hard, and God be with you. Thank you.
Federation, Western Region, and Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights.
Hello everybody. My name is Omar Shaban and I'm a third-generation Palestinian refugee, and personally I'm ashamed to be Canadian. I'm ashamed to be a citizen of a country that does not stand up against aggression, that does not stand up against the war criminals, that does not stand up against war crimes, that does not stand up against their politicians that support those war crimes, that does not stand up for Palestine. I was at the town hall meeting where Michael Ignatieff was giving his speech, and they basically skipped me even though I had a reserved spot because I wanted to talk about Gaza and I wanted to condemn Israeli war crimes. Ignatieff said that he supports Israel. He talked about Israeli children, but he did not talk about the Palestinian children. He did not talk about the hospitals that were targeted by Israeli missiles. He did not talk about the United Nations headquarters or the Red Crescent. He did not talk about schools. He did not talk about the mosques. He did not talk about any civilian structures. He pretty much ignored the 1,200 innocent Palestinians that were killed in Palestine. He ignored the 420 children that were killed. He ignored the 5,200 people who were wounded. 1,200 of them are children. He pretty much ignored Palestine, and I'm ashamed to be Canadian because of that. I keep hearing this jargon about peace, but people need to know that there will be no peace if the apartheid wall does.
The Muslim think of what's going on. We want to remind you, brothers and sisters, that the current invasion on Gaza today, led by the Israeli forces, in spite of the shortage of medicine, food, and the embargo and the blockade of the Zionist governments, in spite of all this, it is becoming quite clear that the resistance on the ground continues. The resistance of our Palestinian brothers and sisters continues, staring down on Israelis, saying to Israeli goals in the regions, because without ground operations, there is no way for Israel to achieve its aim.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Naveed Faraj is going to read a statement which we hold a forum on 10th of January. So he is going to read a statement came out of that forum for you guys.
Assalamu alaikum, hello, and I thank you all who came with your busiest time, and you guys are here. You actually showed the concern, and you also showed that we are peaceful citizens and we are concerned citizens, and that's why we're here. We can actually tell the governments that yes, we still are here, and we're not living, and we're not just sleeping in the rooms, and if there is something happen in that part of the world, we're not gonna just sleep over it. We're gonna just make our concerns listen. Okay, here. That's why we're all here, and I would like you to just keep show those banners, keep show your support, and let everybody see what's on the banners, and just keep doing this. I would like to read the statement we all jointly put together, and this is very important to Canadian government and everybody to listen, and we send this statement everywhere. Our statement for the concerned Muslim community. I'm just going to read. We strongly condemn the Israeli attack in Gaza and appeal for cessation of hostilities and violence, which has caused immense loss of precious lives. These attacks are in violation of the UN Charter and also are counterproductive. We urge the international community to promote a peaceful, just, and durable settlement of the issue of Palestine. I hope everybody is listening to this. Thank you very much, and I always thank you, everybody who actually supports us and who are here gathered with us. Thank you very much, all the kids. Thanks a lot.
Community, you are our greatest asset. And I think as a community, one thing that we have been very short-sighted in doing is putting our children in positions where they can be of influence in this country. We have relied on politicians to do our job for us. We need to stand up as a Muslim community and to educate our children, put them in positions where they can have influence so that we can be the decision makers, not the government that's in power right now. That is our greatest asset.
And I'd like to thank all of you for being here. Without any disrespect, I'd like to acknowledge that I'm one more man speaking amongst mostly male speakers, so I'd like to acknowledge all the women who are here today. They've heard enough. Still, I pray they hear us. Call to them. Call Gaza strong. We are here for Gaza. We are here for Gaza. Thank you.